Let's just see if this works. Can anybody hear me? Oh. Hello? Governor? Yeah, we got Michael, we got William, we got Galsy. Greatest comrade, what up? Thoughts on Colbert in arena screen. Say what? What's up? Ronnie, what's going on? You guys hear me? You can hear me. Okay, interesting. I'm trying to get those things set up. I think I got it fairly dialed in for recording videos, but I haven't actually. I tried to set it up to get it ready for streaming too. We'll see if it how it goes, but figured I'd fire it up this afternoon. Just got done recording a podcast. Can you believe that? Who would want to interview little old me? So, that should be published here in the next week or two, I think. Let's see here. Oh, you guys are saying it sounds pretty good. That's good to hear. Kalishnikov. We got Phil. We got William. Amari. What up? Victor. Conomer. What'd it be like? Oh, the podcast? Oh, it was pretty interesting. They just kind of interviewed me. Oh, the Colbert is the tier 10 front ship. Ah. I see. Hey, Owen, how you doing? Yeah, I haven't actually tried out the arena. Maybe we could fire that up a little bit here. Need some cruiser play. What's the podcast? I don't know the name off the top of my head. I'm sorry about that. Digikite strategy versus battleship. Oh, nice. Excellent, Don. Good to hear. Yeah, it's kind of the equalizer. If you're sailing into a battleship as a cruiser, you're probably not going to get left alone for very long. But sailing away, you kind of even the fight. You and Spark need to get a little chat time with Jiggles. Hey, Perstorm. Paul, what's going on? Denzel. Yuri Lima Charlie. Sounds better than normal. I don't know. Turn up the mic and the stream volume. Let's see. Mic, I don't know if I could necessarily. Is it really low? Back to the port. Thank you very much. Yes, that's the name of it. That's the name of it. Yeah, I don't know. I got the mic all the way up on here. Let's see. Yeah, I did mute. Yeah, I was trying to turn. I turned it up all the way, but right next to the slider is a mute button. Well, sound level's good. Sound's off. Oh, yeah. Well, let's just roll with this for a second, then we'll. If I have to make adjustments after the stream, maybe. I don't know how long it'll be on here. We're just trying to really get some baseline data on this, see if we can get it working or not. Yeah, I hit the mute by accident. Yeah. Let's see. What can we do here? Try and move that there. Yeah, I got this new space, which finally I got this dedicated space put together. But I'm still trying to get everything actually set up. No, I'm competing with the Mars rover landing. Son of a... Man, I wish... Maybe I'll turn that on here. Yeah, I haven't read too much about it, but it sounds like it's going to be kind of harrowing. Let's fire this guy. Well, let's give that a whirl. Hey, Eli. Yeah, so we'll do, I don't know how long I'll stream today, maybe a couple hours. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be on my normal time. That's the plan. And then Saturday, I'll probably do the top premium battleship video. And then Sunday, I think we'll do our members stream for February, where we try and get as many people into the same games as possible. So that'll be the plan the next few days. You can just about hear me. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could turn the mic gain up. Once I start fiddling with that, it gets a little dicey. Let's see. I don't know. I could either turn the game down. The game doesn't look like it's too loud either. What ship would I like in the beer that isn't in there right now? I mean, I'm just looking forward to all of them. I mean, we got Des Moines, really powerful. You know, we don't have any Russian cruisers. Once it gets fleshed out into, you know, similar to the other tiers we got, where all the nations have all the different class of ships, then I think it'll be pretty interesting. Right now it's a little limiting because you got Yamato, you got Grover, you got Alaska, you got a couple destroyers, and not a whole lot of variety right now. Need intelligence data! Hey, Stylo. Sean, what's going on? Jonathan? Sound level's good? Okay. It's pretty tough for me to adjust on the fly, and I think at this point I'd have to tinker with setups. Okay, let me get this straight. You got this entire ocean here, and you gotta be right where I am. Oh no. So I got... Basically every single ship I own is now loaded with HE upon the start of the match, just because I'm on the new console. So it's like, you know, if you get a new ship, you start off with HE loaded. So pretty much every single game my opening salvo's been HE. We'll get there. Sounds like I'm on full blast. Oh boy. Oh, the conch, yeah. Yeah, the conch will be good. I mean, I'm kind of thinking they put those rentals out just as kind of a way to test the balance. I'm assuming that's what they were doing. Yeah, the Conqueror is probably the strongest battleship in the game that we've seen so far. Whether it'll come in quite that strong or not, we'll find out whenever it drops, but... Oh, don't worry, I got him. Say goodbye. München, front and center. Broadside to battleships. Let's test that strategy. It's not a strategy I would have thought of, but it's good to test out strategies. Oh! Ah! Might not have been the wisest. Come on. Come on. Oh. want that story and I want them dead. Did your stream get 2 times smoother? It hopefully did, yeah. I mean, the reason I was so gung-ho about getting this PlayStation 5 was I could finally get everything upgraded. So we should be running 60 frames. I spent most of this week trying to dial in my recordings. You guys seem like you're saying they're turning out pretty well. And of course, the stream, we want to upgrade the quality of the stream as well. Quite an expensive upgrade. We got to get the PlayStation, I had to get a new monitor, I had to actually get a new capture card. So it ended up being about I don't even want to think about it, 12 to 1500s, somewhere in that range. But yeah, I was with the goal. I mean, I don't have any PlayStation 5 games that I'm gung-ho on getting right now, so it's mostly just trying to get the system in place so I could, number one, get a dedicated setup in this corner of the room, and number two, hopefully boost the quality. So I'll keep working on that, but yeah, it's good to hear that it seems better, hopefully. Philip coming in hot. Philippe, it's been a while. It's been a while. Good to see you, bud. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Video looks sharp and smooth. Good to hear. It's like 90 to 120 frames per second-ish. Holy God. I'm thinking probably 60. If it's more than that, that's pretty sweet, but I don't know. Like right now, I don't know how it works, because like with the PlayStation, you have basically 2 options. You can run it at 1080 at like 144 frames or something, or 4K at 60, is the way I understand it. Now, I've never had any 4K, and I got this, it's like a $350 monitor or so it's not like the highest end 4K or anything, but this is really my first experience with it. The problem is it's got this HDR, and that doesn't really work with the OBS, the streaming / recording software that I use, so that's why that first video I put out, kind of the colors were pretty saturated. So I had to turn that off. Alright, let's capture some bases here. Hopefully that guy's on it. Should have Surrey out here if we can get him to shoot. We'll be able to blow him up. Tuesday was your worst session of Wall Zelda to date? Oh, boy. Oh, that game was the 1440p. Yeah, I think the Xbox has that off. I don't. From what I was doing a lot of research when I was trying to get the systems, and it sounded like maybe the PlayStation would get that 1440 going, but as of right now, I think that was one of the advantages of the Xbox. I don't know much about technicals, you know, so that was actually kind of tough for me to figure out all that stuff. But I'm doing the best I can. I got some help from Spartan. He was helping me out with some of the settings, because he's been working with 4K for a while. And his advice helped out quite a bit, so that made it a little bit easier. I got a question on these alerts, like when you're getting that super chat. Are you guys hearing music on that, or is it just the animation? So I was trying to play with that this morning. I don't know if I got it. Mark coming in hot. Here's the help with the new setup. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was... Hopefully I'm done spending money for a little while. Let's just put it that way. I started off with the computer at the end of last year, and that wasn't cheap either, so I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to get the quality as good as I can for you guys. But I'm not exactly a gearhead or a technical dude by any means. No music on the super chat, it's just the animation? Okay. Yeah, I gotta figure that part out. Did it used to play the music? Or was it always been busted? I mean, I'm gonna try and move away from that music anyways, because I don't own the rights to it. Bob Weir's got a lot of expensive women that he's got to provide for, so someday they'll come crawling for me. Got an alert. Oh, you're talking about for the stream? dead. Yeah, it can get pretty complicated, Thoughtful. I mean, I've had this set up for a while, but that's one of my goals. Once I get everything dialed in, hopefully, then I'm gonna try and tidy that part of it up as well. There's always more to do. It's a lot of work. Oh. Did Eugene and Hipper have the same turtleback? I think the Hipper is supposed to be slightly better armor-wise. We could check that out if you want to remind me after this game. Tbull, you just got off work. That's to call one of the happy accidents. Hi, Tbull. Hoping to get to sail with you and the other members on Sunday. Excellent, yeah. That'll be a lot of fun. Hipper is the thinner one on PC. Yeah, let's check that out. I'll try and remember that after this game ends. Before it was both music and animation. Yeah, that's something. I don't know. Something went awry. And what you got? I had a laptop I was streaming on before, and so I had the OBS software set up on that, and then it's the same program now, but you got to start off with basically brand new settings when you download the thing. So, kind of starting from scratch. And a lot of the settings I set up years ago, you know. And I don't know what the heck to do with any of this stuff, so. Can I play the Siegfried? I don't own the Siegfried. 44 likes. Holy God. Got it up to 52, looks like. Yeah, if you don't mind hitting that like button, it actually does help out quite a bit. Just kind of lets YouTube know you're digging the action. And they might want to spread the word a little bit. Am I American or Canadian? Tough to tell. Weather-wise, accent-wise, well, I'm from a place called Minnesota. It's basically near Canada. Why anyone would live here, I have no idea. You gotta be straight insane. Just got off 2 weeks of like below zero weather. I know the whole country's been having trouble, so we're a little bit more equipped to deal with it around these parts than a lot of people. What's my opinion on the Bayern? I think it's pretty good. It's strong. The guns are... They always hit harder than I remember. I always forget they're bigger calibers, because a lot of the German battleships lower caliber guns. Not the case with that. Accuracy is what it is, you know, that's kind of the one downside. But durability, you know, there's a lot to like about that ship. Oh! Ah, we got one more dingus running for the hills. Made 6 YouTube accounts to like the stream. Snowing in Massachusetts. Ah, it's wicked odd. Doesn't say A and sorry enough. I don't really think I have that strong of a Minnesota accent, but there's a couple things I say that you can tell if you're listening. Not cold in Florida, yeah, that's one of the safe havens. It's like San Diego and Florida are like the two spots. Louisiana got a hell of snow, yeah. I mean, it just sucks if you don't have the... If you don't have, like, the trucks and the salt and all that stuff ready to go to deal with it. I mean, you can see the results. It's just disastrous, you know. I mean, I consider the road crews around here to be outstanding, you know. Like, I mean, everyone around here is a big fan. Essential to life. But that's not necessarily in place in places that don't normally get snow, so... Is this an unscheduled Dewey buffing session? I don't know about that. I think my Dewey's about as buffed as I need him to go for now. Keep kill intensifies. Yeah, I haven't tried the arena yet. Well, that was pretty easy. We got a pretty good team there. Baron von Harper. check out the German cruisers, see if we can see any discernible differences. Live in Minnesota too. Yeah, there's the Hippers Turtle Baka. Looks like the Citadel's just barely over the waterline. But that's kind of the feature of the Turtleback. You got that sloped in armor, so shells that are coming in horizontally, they hit that, and that's like hitting an angled surface. Same thing as if you're hitting a ship in the nose. So it has a hard time getting into the actual Citadel area. Matt coming in hot. Penny for your thoughts on Arena. I run solo, can't get any traction. Go ahead and keep the change unit. Well, like I say, I mean, I haven't actually tried it yet. Let's see. So this Turtleback, we got a yellow value on top there. Maybe that's... Maybe the Eugene's... Oh, we got green sides. Maybe the Eugene's isn't as strong as the Hipper. Let's see. Thank you, Matt. Oh, we could try Arena. I don't know. Yeah, so, well... No, I think the slopes on this one are... Let's actually cycle through this. Alright, so we got 30mm slopes here on the Hipper. I think that's the key difference here. Oops. Oh. Slopes, 40. So we're getting a little bit stronger slopes. Other than that, it looks pretty much the same. So, that would mean the Eugene's is a little bit stronger overall. In most cases. Gonna div up a chili for Arena? No, I'm not really planning. Let's see what's going on with the Arena here. Prize-wise. Oops. How do you check the prizes? Ah. Oh, leaderboards. Alright, so you get promotion orders. 20. Wow, there's a lot of promotion orders. Just to get the top 50, though. I think how it worked with the Ducks, and I'm assuming how it works with this, is I think it goes top 50 out of all the people that have ever downloaded the game, or maybe that have signed on to the game during this event. I don't know. I don't think it's the top 50 of people who are actually playing this, but most people, I mean, the majority of the people will play it once and be like, okay, I didn't really enjoy that. So if you play like 10 games, hopefully you're in the top 50. Those are what I'm mostly concerned about, the promotion orders. You can get, what is it, 55. That's pretty solid. I mean, don't get me wrong, the crates, the paint, the doubloons, the commendations, I mean, these are sweet prizes. And the steel down there. But we got our boy Mark White, of course, at the top here. I don't have time for this, man. I got a full-time job. I can't get at the top of that thing. Let's try the Arena. What is this? So it's tier 5. What do I want to play at tier 5? That's just a slugfest, right? Why don't we bust out Warspite? What's up, Todd? Dazzle? Top percent participation. Yeah, well, I mean, even if you play like one game, you know. Got 50% with 4 games played. Yeah, so I mean, by the... I don't know how long this is going on for, but let's say it's, you know, 2-3 more weeks. If you play 10-15 games, you'll probably get all those promotion orders, which is outstanding. It's really gonna come down to the top 1%, who's gonna get the steal, and that's where the competition's gonna be, you know, the people that are hardcore about it. Oh, we got Spartan in the house. I was just telling everyone you're helping me out with the settings. Yeah, he knows a lot more about the technicals than I do, so anytime I got a question, he's really nice about helping me out, which is definitely appreciated, because I don't know anything when it comes to setting up computers. I actually built this computer from scratch, though, which is... I built that. I built a rifle once. I mean, sometimes you can surprise yourself. If you follow the instructions really closely, you can do anything. Gain 34,000 positions. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, I don't know how the scoring goes or anything, but I saw some guys posting scores like they were like posting like 5,000 XP. I was like, at first I didn't notice, and it was an arena game. I'm like, damn, that's the best game I've ever seen of World of Warships. Oh, where are these guys going? Man, this just seems. Oh god, I got two brand new players. Oh, yeah. Well, we'll just do what we can do. I'm not gonna. Oh, there's the HE we were talking about again. Holy shit! There we go. What a fun game that was. Whew. Every single ship that I play has HE loaded in right now. It's gonna take a couple of weeks at least, probably a couple months to get that fixed. Okay, well, let's see if we can fix this disastrous start. How the fuck is he shooting me? Jesus! Thought I was unspotted. Well, you know where we're going. We're going to the hills. We got 4 heals. Just gotta get the H out of here. You're in the 1% too? Yeah. I mean, that to stay in the 1% might take a little bit of grinding. Let's see if we can stay alive for a couple minutes. And just kind of cool just sitting there. So what happens if you capture the base? Your teams automatically win or what? Byron's about to spend his entire life in arena mode. Oh, yeah, I can see this being probably a little bit easier with a competent division. Not that getting blasted twice by West Virginia is a great opening move. Let's see here. The team that caps wins. Okay. Wow. Well, we better put an end to that. Huh. Well, I'm probably in the top 1% after that game. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll we'll see what sort of time I got next week. Maybe if I got time I can get a division to play that or something. That's just I don't have enough time, man. I got barely enough time to work in the campaign. Make videos. Let's see where we're at here. I think I got all the campaign. This week isn't too bad for the campaign. Well, we'll see where we... I probably lost ranks after that game. Oh, friendly fire. Yeah, I forgot about that. Don't rush the cap. Wait, so if you have less XP, even though the game ends, you still lose? Huh. You're jonesing. Yeah, let's try one more. I don't know. Let's see, what can we do? Tier 5. What's everyone playing? Battleships and destroyers? We could try a cruiser. Let's try the old Dallas, see what happens. Little quiet? I don't know. A couple of you guys are saying I'm a little quiet, and everyone else is saying it's good. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to change much on the fly here because on my OBS it says I got sound cranked all the way. But let's see. I guess I can play with the gain a little bit here. Once I start screwing with the mic, then I get out of control. Mirrored matchmaking. Boost us. Got your sound up to max. Well, alright. Let's see. Hello, Governor. How's that? Alright. I'll take your word for it. You guys are telling me it's low. I'll see what I can do here. We'll just keep trying to dial it in. Perfectly mirrored. Okay, so this, yeah, looks like this game we're all on destroy or cruisers, so interesting. Oops, what was that? Turn up your boost. Alright. Okay, alright, good. Well, you guys keep me posted. Oh, the premium ships help too? Okay. Well, that's kind of interesting that they're mirroring the matchmaking. What do we got here? We got a DeGrasse and a Dallas. Yeah, I don't know. The arena is kind of an interesting mode. I haven't really given much thought about strategy or anything, but I think if you get a division, then you can really shine. That's probably the way to do it. I've had 10 games where it's nothing but battleships. Yeah. Well, they're saying it's basically each team will have the same comp. Bootione. I guess I'm not really sure where people are spawning either. Let's see what's going on. I guess you probably just want to really aggressively kill your side that you spawn on. Be my guess. I don't know if I want to normally be that aggressive in Dallas, but triple cruiser divisions. Yeah, I don't know. It's different, you know. You guys will be glad to hear I haven't broken any controllers yet. I've had the PlayStation 5 for about a week now. Come on. Jesus. Vader. Kind of feel like I gotta reset this dude on A here. But in the meantime, our whole team's gonna get fucked up. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? Fuck. I'm like, kind of like, should we reset this? But seems like those two teams over there are just kind of sitting there trying to capture the base. Oops. Hmm. I want to reset those guys, but I guess it doesn't really seem like it matters. The fuck? Yeah, our team ain't doing shit. I got news for you. Hmm. Nah, I don't get it. It kind of seems like it. So how does the scoring work? Whoever gets the highest XP wins? Or how are you getting up the leaderboard? Just pure XP? Nah, I don't know. Well, like I said, I don't really have enough time to grind the hell out of that, so hopefully that's enough to get me the top 50 percentile. Ugh. Guarantee you're out in the top 90. Yeah, Exeter. Oops. Yeah, we lost that one. That's no surprise. Oh, wait, so we got... Ugh. Yeah, these guys slaughtered me. That's kind of a cool looking... I don't get it. Oh, these were before I was like, where are all these games? I was playing a little bit before the stream started. Game is last team remaining or cap. So if you get the win, it's probably like double the XP or whatever, I'm assuming. Let's see here. What should we do? Oh, people were telling me the Cossack was pretty strong now. Let's check that out. I had my top premium destroyers yesterday. I don't even know what they did to buff this thing. Still got your torps. 10 kilometers, 66. I don't know what they did to this thing, but let's try it out. 30% win bonus, okay. Mark, yeah, he goes to town on the... He got the top for both sessions of the Ducks, I think. And he apparently he's into this one too. I'll play the modes. I mean, I think with the Ducks, I probably got the top prize as well. I don't think it took that long, though. This one sounds like it's a little bit more competitive from what you guys are telling me. I don't know. If I had a bunch of time off, I would do that, but... You out of here? Alright. Thanks, Spartan. We'll see you. Hey, Dragos. Try the buff ships. Yeah, I'm going to try this one. What else got the buff? Charlemagne. Cheshire. Cossack, and I think there was a fourth. What was it? I was the first guy about 1 million. Yeah, that's our... He's one of the German community contributors. Mark. He doesn't fool around when it comes to the events. Yeah, this guy said he was ready to play, but he doesn't look like he's actually ready. I don't know why he would say that. Game mode's a lot of fun with the division. Yeah. Maybe next week. I'll see what days I can stream next week. Maybe we'll get something. I can see it being fun. I just haven't thought about strategy or anything. That's the first looks at Arena I've had, and obviously it didn't go well. Oh, the Vanguard. Yeah. Yeah, the Vanguard I've played a couple times. I'm like debating how close to it is it to be in the top tech tree battleship. Ah, shit. I got the waste of smoke, I guess. That was too bad. I knew my team wasn't coming over here, but I didn't play like I knew it. So this game shouldn't take too long to end up in a rout. This guy goes... Where is he? This guy goes all... He stops, and then he goes all the way around this island. Like there's something back there for him to do. It's usually not what you want to see happen. Ooh, look at that shot. There goes your torch, Chief. Go back to Devonshire. Okay, let's see if we can get out of there alive. This guy's coming in hot. Look what we got over here. Oh, was this guy's smoke, maybe? Oh! Son of a bitch. Shit. Let's see if we can find this little wanker. Devonshire. I'm munching. Hey, Sky Raider. Vanguard got the Axie buff, yeah. Oh yeah, the heal. Yeah, I don't know how many times they can buff the Vanguard. Later. What? Yeah, I mean, the Vanguard started off, like, serviceable. It was, like, extremely hard to play early on. Citadel was bigger than the Ubaris and the Pensacools combined. Alright. Can they kill this guy or not? If you guys look at the armor view of the Vanguard, though, I was surprised. It's like 65mm plating or something like that all over the goddamn thing. I always knew you could angle really well against the Iowa and stuff like that if you focused on the angling. But actually, I just looked at it in the armor view for the first time, I don't know, within the last week or so. And I was like, whoa. Devonshire. I know how to. Usually I know how to say these ship names. Or at least you guys correct me enough that I know how to use them. Team's cleaning up nicely. Yeah, so far so good. We got a problem though. I mean, this western flank's going to lose, so why I'm coming over here is hopefully we can clean this up really quick. And, whoop. You know, we want to win one side or the other. We definitely want to get rid of one of these destroyers on the wings, because once you start having to divide your attention between the two, then they can sneak up on the base or God knows what, you know. Yeah, why don't we just, we'll play through all the buff ships, see how they're running today. Fuck. Want to kill the Akatsuki, but this guy being here. That was one of the questions they asked me on the podcast about my comms usage. I was like, well, when people start shooting the DDs that are spotted, I won't have to spam the comms anymore. Well, now we got a problem here, because now we're getting divided. These guys are going to go fight them 1v1 over there. They could easily lose that. This Pensacola could very easily wreck us trying to fight this thing, so... This could go... maybe I'll just get on the base and force them to come back. That might be the strongest play. Because right now I'm worried about them getting on ours from, you know, this destroyer over here or this one, but if I get on their base, then we can force them to turn around. How do I like playing the PS5? So far, so good. Now, it came with like this goofy game to demonstrate the controller, but it didn't have an option to turn off the, or turn on the inverse, so I could play it for like 2 seconds, and then I was like, oh, I can't play this game, so I wasn't able to really check that out. And then I was forced to buy NBA and Spider-Man because they're selling a lot of bundles now to try and foil the scalpers, which I'm fine with, but I'm not really interested in Spider-Man or... shit. Or NBA, personally. So I haven't even tried those games. Where is this Pensacola? As long as that Nagato wrecks him, then we should be alright. Jesus Christ. So this is one of those games that you think there's no way you can really lose, but... You want to throw down? Let's fucking do it then. Turn around and fight. Let's go. Whoops. Apparently I just used the smoke by accident. What the fuck did I just kill? I thought I killed the Leon. Must have killed the destroyer. I wasn't even paying attention. Could do a giveaway. Yeah, I was thinking about that. The problem is a lot of my viewers are overseas, and I don't know if I want to be shipping video games overseas. I don't know. I think I'm just going to bring them back to GameStop and turn them in for credits for future controllers, as I'm undoubtedly going to break a lot of controllers. Astro Playroom. It's not inverted, yeah, that's why I can't play it. There's no option to invert. Let's see, what can we do here? This is... This fucking guy, man. Killed the Gwep. I assumed I killed this thing because I wasn't really paying attention to it. And I'm like, alright, well, as long as we got that battleship, all's right in the world. Yeah, I don't. So we could very easily lose this game. I mean, luckily our one destroyer is so far out of position. That would be a bit of an issue for them to get into a spot where they actually could die, but... Let's see, is this guy on fire or not? Nope. Fuck you! Alright, stop fiddling around here. Clearly can't kill the Leon. Jesus. Akatsuki-san is being very annoying. Come on. Kill him! Alright, well in 3 minutes that destroyer can't die. I'd be surprised if this Nagalo can die in 3 minutes. Let's see what happens. I mean, the Akatsuki should know I'm the one he's got to kill. So we'll see if he shoots me or not. Come on. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's get this. This guy seems like he's doing a pretty good job. He's torping gaps and stuff like that. He's playing well, so I don't want to disrespect this guy. I don't... At this point, it's loss proof, just luckily because this guy's so fucking irrelevant. And we've spent time on their base, so... He might have twist and track. Well, no, because it'd be telling us we're detected or whatever the hell it says. What's the destroyer do in the top left corner? He's just saving the game, man. He's just making sure we don't lose. I think he went behind here to find me. Let's see. Yeah, he must be back here. See if we can find this guy or not. Maybe he's not. He's definitely... Come on, get over here. It's around one of these islands. I think he's probably behind this one. Oh well, I think he's gonna get away. Hey, Phil. Game was a lot harder. I mean, that Akatsuki definitely played pretty well. I don't know where he is right now. If you don't know what I'm doing there, I'm shooting to expand my detectability, and if he's got a line of sight of me, then I can tell at least, you know, you can get some information where he is, but the fuck? I feel like I was doing nothing that game, but whatever. Take the dub. Cossack, I don't know. I mean, what got buffed? That seems roughly about as good as it used to be. Not horrible, but nothing sending a shiver up my leg or anything like that. Yeah, arena. Was this the crew I was doing? No, I think it was this one. Shoulder bumps aren't faulty. Oh, the torpedo reload. 72 seconds. Wow, that is pretty good. Let's see what it used to be. Yeah, 96 seconds last time I wrote down the stats. So that is quite a bit of a boost. Yeah, that makes it a lot better. Amagi, I think that's the first one we played. Let's try the Sheshaw. What got buffed on this one? No, it's not the nose armor. Holy God, look at that thing. Hey, Khalifa. How would you rate this game in comparison to the other two? What other two? Victorg, what's going on? Keeley's? Oh, the rudder? Yeah. That would help. It's just always been a ship you got to play very carefully. You can't get blasted with this one. Okay, what do we got here? Do I still stream on Twitch? I haven't streamed on Twitch for years. I got a Twitch account still. Should be in the description. You guys should always follow me on there just in case I ever get banned by YouTube or something. Game's looking very smooth. Oh, good. Yeah, I think the main graphical thing, I would have to not... Let's see if you guys can see this. This is probably foolish. But yeah, I'd have to go to this HDR. Where is it? This HDR like really brightens it up, I think. So it looks really good on my monitor, but then the OBS, the system that I'm streaming through, recording through, that apparently doesn't work very well. What the fuck? How do I get out of here? Ah! There we go. No harm, no fall. So, I mean, frame rate wise, it should be much better. Graphically, I don't know. I mean, it's probably a little bit better. But that's what Spartan was telling me, basically, that HDR just doesn't work. I mean, it kind of works, but it looks really saturated, like we saw the other day. Okay, let's see what happens here. So I'm still trying to fiddle around with the settings and get everything going just exactly right. $21K. Oh, yeah, penetration. I think if I remember from testing the ship, basically the moral of the story is you don't want to get shot by it, and you don't want to get shot in it. Old. Too old. HDR, you can lower the brightness. Yeah, I just... Again, I'm not an expert, but from what I'm reading, what I'm hearing from people is it just straight up doesn't really work with the way most people are doing this. I can still fiddle around with it, maybe. But it's just something that the system doesn't really recognize, or the software doesn't really recognize. What's this guy doing here? No smoke on the Cheshire. Ooh, his guns are ripping. Maybe I did like this ship and I forgot I liked it. Seem to be pretty potent shooters. What do we got for torps? Oh, there we go. Come on. Lower the base reload on this one. The problem I always have with their updates is they take the patch notes down and I can never find them after the fact. Oh, this California's getting pissed at me. Keep going. Oh, yeah. There we go. Every time I shoot him, he's got more health than the last time. Oy, what happened there? Well, we're slowly grinding away, but we're going to have a problem because we don't have any caps. Let's see if we can get these people. We had a guy in B. I don't know what happened to him. Must have gotten blown up. Alright, let's see if we can finish this Cali off. People are having sound issues? Oh. Patch notes are listed on the Discord announcements. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, I'm always like, I'll go back and I'm like, what did they buff on this thing? And then I'm like, shit, I can't find it. How are my audio levels? You're coming in 3x3? No, 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 no. I don't know, guys. Part of the reason I'm streaming this afternoon is just so I can go back and try and figure out how it's sounding. I can't really hear anything in terms of the stream. It's not easy to adjust on the fly necessarily. Sounds good on 2 devices. Yeah, rush B. If you get B here, then we should have... I don't know. I'm assuming the guy died because I saw someone on there earlier. I hope he just didn't get off for no reason. But at that point in time, it should be loss-proof. I mean, we'll probably win on killing all the ships anyways, but you want to make sure you're getting these wins. And taking the lead in caps is the way to make sure. Happy got the new PlayStation? Yeah. Took a lot of work. A little soft. Nah, I don't know what the deal is. I didn't touch any of the... I'll keep playing around with it. We'll get everything working just exactly right here one of these days. What do I think about the arena? I've only played it a couple times earlier today in the stream and didn't have any success. Haven't really thought about how to play it or anything like that. Seems like it'd be more fun with a division. It's interesting. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll probably end up playing like 20 games, hoping to get in the top 50% at least. I want the promotion orders. But I'm definitely not going to have enough time to grind the top 1%, so I'm not going to get too invested in it. What is the top prize? I mean, the steel's intriguing. But so far we haven't been able to get much steel at all. I don't have any, I don't think. At the rate I'm getting it, I'll get the Missouri in like 2045 or so. Watching the Mars landing. Yeah, I wish I had my setup that I could like play the video on the stream. That'd be cool. Solo player, it's kind of difficult. Yeah. I mean, the first game, the team was like really wonky, and second game, I just wasn't doing what I needed to do, so. Down he goes! Drago's coming in hot. Seems fun when we all click in, wink wink. Yeah, maybe we'll try it for the members only stream on Sunday. We got our February edition of the members stream coming up, so. We'll have to see. Maybe, I don't know if you think the matchmaking would be easier or harder. We'll have to test it out, maybe. Could be interesting, though. Thank you, Dragos. Appreciate that. Okay, well, that was Cheshire. I mean, I don't hate that ship. It just, you can't get ganged up on, you know. If you're getting a lot of shots coming in the Cheshire, you're going to get killed really rapidly. But you saw there, some of the shots we're taking are pretty deadly. We saw at least one 20 salvo, I think, which is pretty dang dangerous for a tier 6 cruiser. Warlord at a time coming in hot with a 10 spot. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Watch when they actually land people. Okay, so we did that. Why don't we try the Charlemagne? What do they boost on the Charlemagne? Thank you guys, appreciate that. Appreciate everyone tuning in as well. Good to see everyone here. Middle of the week. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I recorded a podcast earlier. It'll be out on, I think they're publishing it on like Facebook and Reddit. Should be out in the next week or two. That was a lot of fun. They were like, the questions were like, dude, what is wrong with you? What do you have to say for yourself? I was like, what? Come on, man. No, they were there were some interesting questions. couple background questions, couple thoughts on ships, which I didn't really have any good answers for. Here's Tactic's favorite camo in the game. This thing is badass, man. I know some of you naval purists probably don't dig this one, but fuck, if I saw that thing sailing up to me on, Lake Minnetonka or something, I'd be like, yo, we gotta turn around. Yeah, they were asking me some interesting stuff. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'll be sure to post that on probably like Twitter and everything I can post it on. I'll probably post it on whenever it's available. Podcast celeb. Uh-oh. Busted engine. I can't even push this guy. He's going to be stuck. Oh, it's a Yudachi. Let's see if we can push him backwards. Ah, there we go. There we go. You see that? That's how it works. You just got to get those turbines spinning. I don't know why sometimes the destroyers spawn in with engine trouble. It's very strange. But if you give them a little shove like that, you don't want to shove them for too long because that can damage the engine. But just give them a little nudge. And you saw as soon as we touched them, the smoke started coming out of there. So that's an advanced level play. Well, this guy's going away from C. That's interesting. You always want to note that. Doesn't mean it's not going to be contested over here, but could be. Yeah, I wonder what that... Wow, 5K on a salvo. That's not bad. On Joe Rogan, that'd be pretty sweet. Probably going to have to get a little bit bigger before Mr. Rogan has any interest. If this guy gets on the cab, we'll support him, but want to keep this Iowa away from our destroyer in the middle. Halloween Z23. I got the skin, but I noticed it's just a level 1, which is kind of disappointing. Because I already got a level 4 camo on the Z23. Oh, down he goes! Oops. Which is a little disappointing. Okay, well. Looks like our... Oh, we got a plane over here. It's probably going to need some help. Oh, the York. Dude. Typical Yudachi fashion, pushing into a York. That is very curious from a strategy standpoint. Destroyers, you need to be pissing your pants when you got German cruisers rushing you. They are very dangerous. Got 35 games in arena and got top 1% already. Oh, wow. Ooh, down he goes. Yeah, I mean, that's early, though. You'll probably have to maintain that. I don't think it'll take a lot of work, though. Like I was saying earlier, I think before you tuned in, Drago said. I think with the Ducks, I was able to get top prizes without too much effort, you know. So we'll see. Did I do something to fix the auto? Oh, I turned it up a bit. People were saying it was a little low, so... I'll go back and check the stream out tonight, maybe, and see if I can dial in. This guy not looking at me, okay. Oh shit, he's looking at me. Nagato-san. Okay, looks like we got A and C. Whoa, whoa. So, give him the old squeeze. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah! Ooh! That one hurt. Nagato's not exactly Mr. Durability, but you definitely don't want to get shot by it a lot. Looks like someone kind of wrecked him. Probably this guy right here. Massachusetts. Yeah, Charlemagne's playing... Oh, shit. That's the end of that one. Whew! It's playing pretty much like I remember it. Who knows what the buffs were. Maybe they boosted the damage a little bit or something, I don't know. Senpai. You're destroying the left, pearl diving. Yeah, I just noticed them. I don't know. You never know what these guys are doing. Never had engine issues spawning in as a destroyer. Yeah, I've never had them either, but I see them constantly. Buffs for guns and mainly armor. Yeah, I mean, we almost got twice our HP, and we didn't really... Only 70 hits, so it's not like we're having a killer game by any means, but in terms of raw damage output, at least. Down he goes! I mean, that's all they really needed to do, was give it a little bit of a boost with the damage. Man, alive. Yudachi kicks his ass. Look at this shit. I don't know if you can see on the map. They got a guy all the way up in that corner. No, study the map carefully. Tell me how many objectives you see up there. And then once you answer that question, you'll know, is that a good spot to be or not? Go ahead and capture our base here. Oh. Torps fell half a kilometer, 0.05 kilometers short. Yeah, that was really close. I thought it was... Depending on what kind of torps they were, I thought I maybe would be able to survive, because I think only one of them was going to hit me, but... A lot easier if they don't actually hit you. Try to get to another map. The disconnect issues. I was having them a lot last update cycle. Or at least I had like 2 or 3 game sessions where I disconnected at least once. Maybe 2. But I had one session where I played for like an hour, maybe 2 hours, and I disconnected like 3 times. But I haven't had any trouble this week. So far. Alright. Crash in the menus? I haven't had that happen. Corny guy won the fight, he's on his way back, yeah. I mean, it's a valid strategy to sail off if you're fighting them, if you're engaged in the kiting formation. I get that. It's just, you know, in a game where domination mode is the name of the game and you don't have the caps under control, you kind of have to keep that in mind. And you know, getting that far out of position, the only way they can win is killing us all, which means this is a sloppy play. But luckily, this guy down here doesn't look like he ever loaded into the game, so. Alabama looks like he wants to go. I don't have any problem with that. You want to fight? We'll fight. I mean, this guy, this is no excuse for this. He should be at least trying to capture the bases. You know, I understand they're sitting there saying there's no way we can win this, but they could have won. The problem is, if we get 3 caps, you can see the score differential. So even if they start going on a run with the ships, you know, they kill 2 or 3 of us, that's still going to run out of time just because the points are ticking up so quickly. Federic's Revenge. It's possible. I've run into a lot of players. What's the first commander I maxed out completely? The only one I've done so far is Cunningham. I think the first one I got to level 16 was Scott. I don't value him quite as much now as I did early on. But I almost maxed him out the other day because he's about... To get to level 4 legendary, I think he's got about 6 built-in promotion orders, and I had like 7 or 8 blue commendations. So I could have gotten pretty close to maxing it. Oh, fuck. But I decided to boost some of the guys that I was actually actively using. It's not going to be it's 71,000 for kind of a ho-hum game. That's pretty decent damage. You know, if you got into a good position with that ship, and you know, we had a lot of downtime where we weren't firing that game. You know, it's still a pretty good score. I'm not saying what we did was bad. You know, we covered C. We were helping to cover B initially. So, I mean, that's fine. Not every game do you need 1 million damage, you know. That's kind of the mistake when you get bogged down on that thinking, Charlemagne. I didn't hate it before. It seems like it might be pretty good now. What's the last one? Vanguard. Let's try the Vanguard. We all know it was Dewey. They actually asked me about Dewey on the podcast today. Oh, you're referencing Bugard's Fist. Hey, none. How you doing? I want to ask my thoughts on arena mode. I just tried it for the first time earlier. Played a couple games. I mean, it's fine. I haven't thought about strategy, or I think I'd have more fun with it in Division. But it seemed like it could be interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on my availability next week, and if I got a good time where I can get some Division mates, maybe we'll play it a little bit. Good Itachi player. Yeah, that's the thing, man. You know, like I said in my top premium destroyer video a couple days ago, if you get a good Yudachi player, it's a force to reckon with. It's just usually what it's good at brings out the worst type of destroyer play that you can possibly imagine. Okay. Iowa, Bismarck. I should have showed you guys the armor on this before we got into it. Looks like we got an extra cruiser. Try the Cossack. Yeah, we just played that a couple games ago. It wasn't bad. I mean, I never hated the Cossack before. It seemed alright. But it was a pretty significant boost to the Torp reload time, which is nice. Gotta go, Dragos? Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging. Hi, Cal's Record Scream. Yeah, he's in my. I'm kind of in the UFO clan, kind of as a friends and family member, but he plays with those guys on a pretty regular basis. So solid player. I mean, absolutely very good. I ran into a few of those guys last night. I was trying to shoot some footage, and if you get into a game where you're playing solo against a group of like 75% win rate players, it's like, ah, probably not going to get the footage I'm shooting for this game. Hello, Peter. Look at that. Get him. Right off the bat. Down he goes. Booyah! Let's see if we can get this bastard right off the bat, too. Take a little bit of damage to ding this guy up. Oh, shit. Should have known. Yeah, the main problem with the ship is the firing angles. I mean, to get the full salvo in, you got to be taking a lot of damage potentially, which is... This ship takes a lot of self-control. Let's see if these guys... The Baltimore on A, rather than just sitting there dying to a Bismarck. You should be able to get in their radar of the destroyer, kill his ass. Yeah, he's oblivious to what's going on around him. He's getting shot by the destroyer and he's not even noticing them. That's alright. Like the Akatsuki's gonna go fight the Vok 1v1. That's the game plan. Baltimore's dead. I'm a little confused because when I zoomed in over here, I thought that destroyer was behind that island. Maybe I didn't see that properly. I almost just lost my shit there. I'm like, how the fuck did I miss everything? Alright, but there's the tankiness on display. What the fuck? Alright, so they're getting A. We're gonna go down, but I mean, hopefully we can tank some damage here and give these guys a little bit of time to adjust their strategy. Like, what I had asked these guys to consider is they have nobody contesting A or pushing them. So do we need both of them over there? I would argue probably not. That could just be a difference of opinion. What the fuck? If we can get the heals going, might be able to do alright, but... What the fuck is this, man? What's going on back there that you need to be back there? Yeah, we're gonna get torped by this fucking guy. It's a really good strategy or a good position if you're trying to be completely irrelevant. Well, we're going down now. Let's see if we can fuck them up. Nope. Shit. It's kind of questionable play all around. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, it looks like we should win that game. This guy needs to get fucking back in the game. Why are you continuing to go to the west? That is getting really annoying to watch. You out of here, thoughtful? All right, take her easy. No getting away from the German cruiser. Yeah, that's. I mean, that's like the Scharnhorst, Gneisenau, even those cruisers. I mean, what can you do? You know, that's what they're there to do. Push India. It's a good play by him. I think if that Massachusetts would have been relevant, we probably would have stopped him with ease. But that's well, that wasn't the best demo of the Vanguard. We'll say that. Let's try the mass. Rather take out almost every other 2-7. Nah. 38k for the high cal for the Vanguard. Nah, I've had some. That's the lowest score I've gotten out of the 3 or 4 games I played the last week in it. Now, we were looking at the Hipper's armor scheme earlier. There's just not much you can really do. If he's nose in on you like that pushing in, I mean, that's advantage Hipper all day long. The only way, when he turns to Torp, that's when you can hit him, but we didn't really do that much damage when he did that, so. Not much that was going to happen there. Were you in that Baltimore, Tom? I thought if you would have gotten into A, assuming that was you, if you would have gotten into A and killed that Bach, I think that would have been really solid. But whatever. I mean, both teams are kind of passive at the end there, so. If that Massachusetts that we were watching turns around and guards B, I think they should win that game. If he, or God forbid, goes all the way around that western side of that island, then that's probably a loss. Yeah, David. That's how I keep forgetting to show the armor, but I think it's like 65mm plating or something, which that surprised me. That it was that strong. But yeah, it's always been like that. Like if you played really well in terms of angling, you could take down the Iowa in a 1v1. Okay, are they conceding A? Third of his health. I don't even know how you can get spotted there. He's probably going to miss most of those. Let's see if he gets one or two. Yeah, I got the... Oh, wow. Ran out of steam right at the end. Fucking cold in Texas. Yeah, I saw I think it was yesterday I was reading it was like 70% of the country's snow covered right now. Which I could do the old Minnesota, oh, what's a little snow gonna do? But if the area you're living is not equipped to deal with the cold or the snow, then, or the ice in particular, then it can be disastrous. So, definitely feel for you. The Monarch similar to KGV. I don't know, man. I mean, I play the Monarch. Most games I'll just keep the AP in the whole game. Alright, so what's going on here? These guys are completely fucking irrelevant, right? We understand that. You can see on the map how many caps are down there. 0. A, B. We're going to lose C, but if we can hold A and B, should be alright. So we're going to get into relevancy. Hopefully this guy doesn't see me. Oh, looks like he is shooting me, you fuck. Okay. Damn it. A little bit lackadaisical in the angling there. I think if we just stay right here, we might be alright. So right now we're blocked by Grover, Yamato, and Yamato here. These guys need to start shooting the destroyers that are spotted. I don't think we're going to win this game, even though we've held the caps for a while. These guys need to move forward. Jesus Christ, man. The whole fucking map, you got to be right on top of me. Fucking duck flag. Alright, Shiba got the Yadachi. That's good. We're going to take a lot of damage that we didn't really need to take there. Wow. Could have been a lot worse. Mars landing. That didn't... Duck flag alert. Yeah, some people don't understand that. If you see a duck flag, you gotta get real nervous. I'm not saying everyone that has a duck flag on is a dud, but you should be pretty damn nervous whenever you see one. Jesus. Now, These three fuckers are definitely going to kill me. I mean, there's no doubt. I'm trying to stay relevant so I could crossfire this Yamato if he comes around, but I don't think we're going to last long enough. So he kind of dropped anchor. If I go down 2 caps, though, this early, that's a fucking problem, so... Hopefully our team is paying attention to the game. Damn. Did I get it off? I think so. I don't know. I don't... That doesn't look like a win to me. Why is this guy getting shot? Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, we've gone from having 3 caps to having 0 caps in the span of... Yeah, that's a fucking loss. I think it's these guys that were sitting back here with the fucking Dewey buffing going on. You gotta push that one side that you have the advantage on. That guy's bitching. What have you fucking done? Torping battleships. Hey, Joey. Too new to the game to understand the importance of the duck flag. It's just... It was like an easy to get flag for the April Fool's Duck event. And it's just in my experience, usually when you see them, you got people that are going to do goofy things. So I don't know. Might just be expectancy bias or whatever it's called, but that seemed like a throw to me there. I don't know why we would lose that game. It's a dangerous looking cruiser lineup. Duck flag forever. I mean, it's kind of it's an elite level play if you're like a really good player and then you run the duck flag because then people are going to be like, I don't have to worry about this guy. We're going to need help with the battleship here because we got 3 cruisers that will kick the living piss out of us. And it looks like these guys that are spawning over here are going to play over here, so we're going to need some help on this one. Use the duck flag on your premiums. Arena's better than ranked. Yeah, it seems like probably a lot less frustrating. Ranked, especially if you play ranked by yourself, it's like, oh shit. It's about as aggravating of an experience as you can come up with. This is gonna be tough. Why is this fucking Megami leaving? And look at the guys spawn south of B. They're like, well, we're responsible for B. What should we do? Oh, let's go over to A, where we already have perfect coverage. So this is already looking like a pretty tough game to win. based on the chowder heads that we got spawned in with. But we'll see what happens. You never know. Let's see what we can do here. I'm assuming he's going to turn in, so we'll go right there. We got a couple seconds till this radar crew. Oh, we got an again. We got to cleave them behind them, so we got to do this really quickly. Look at that. What the fuck was that? That's one if I was making a video on... We probably would have done the widespread noise, thinking that was a widespread launch. I can't imagine they got B since we completely abandoned that. Look at the fucking guys on A. They can't even capture the base. You got 6v3 and you can't fucking make anything happen over there? Nah, this game's lost. There's no way in hell we can possibly win this one. Let's see if we can flip B back, because they're going to take C right here. There's no doubt about that. I can't even find A to ping it. You guys should realize if you got a 6v3, you gotta get up in their fucking face as fast as possible. Shove them around. Be the fucking bullies, you know? Knock some skulls around. What the fuck is this guy doing? This guy's gonna die. Let's see if he can do any damage. If he can drag all 3 of these ships over here, I mean, they're gonna for sure take that base. But if we can get on B unchallenged, then we might have a chance here. Sense the potatoes before the map finishes loading. Oh, man. So I've been talking about the deployment on this map for almost 2 years now. And it just gets worse and worse. Like... But we've gotten A. We still have the 6v2 over there. Down goes the Bismarck. They'll take C, but we got out of there in time to hopefully not die from those radar cruisers, so... Assuming this guy gets relevant, if we can get B, especially if we can kill that destroyer, that would completely change the game. But we got, you can see on the map, we got multiple broadside battleships there, which could, he could get a double strike here. It's just this B situation. I don't know why we would concede that early. Oh well, we'll keep sticking with it. Just the fact that red is playing as bad as blue means we can still win this. As long as we get B and then hold on to A and B, I think we'll be alright. Give him one of those. That's just reading the flow of the game, man. If you got multiple fucking cruisers that are going to wreck your ship and they outnumber the battleship, we know we're going to lose that fight, right? And we know we're going to lose C. We knew that 7 minutes ago, but we're already reacting to it over here. By basically, all right, you get C, but you got no one defending B, so we'll go ahead and flip those caps. And now we got an easier to defend setup. A and B, much easier to defend than A and C. So fucking guys coming in hot. See if we can get them turned around just by scaring them off. Yeah, we're gonna have trouble here. This is... This could get dicey. Okay. Now I don't think we can fuck this up. Hopefully. Let's see what these guys are doing here. Guess we should be out there spotting. Cleveland's getting driven off. This Alaska's the problem for us, but if we can keep them spotted, hopefully those ships in the back can start shooting them. And then we'll have the Ritchie and the Hipper, I believe, coming through C, probably poking through the south. Oh, here comes the Ritchie right there. Alright, now we determine he's going to get spotted. I think the Ritchie hopefully would be spotted, but let's drop the smoke, see what happens. All we gotta do is drive him back. If we get some damage, fine, that'll help the score, but we don't really care. We just want to get A and B secured. That's all we care about. See if we can get that nose on fire there. There's the fire. Doesn't look like he's got that. Oh, put the fires out there. I was gonna say it doesn't look like he's got that perk that just automatically turns the fires off when you get your shit kicked in. Alright, so we still got 5 minutes, and the score is still relatively close. Yudachi hunting a Cleveland. Tbull, why do you have a bias against your average Yudachi player? Well, I don't know, Jimmy. Let's think about it. Probably because most of them are wicked retarded. Need to add spot damage assist ribbons, absolutely. Just the spotting damage counter, just so people are aware that something's going on. Why is that number going up? Then they'd start to think about it. Can I get on C? If this wagon turns in hard, we might get busted doing this. What a worthless fucking Cleveland. No offense. That play is worthless. Let me rephrase that. So he just shot. And there's no one else that can really shoot us, so we can take a couple shots here. And you don't want this fucking thing shooting at you with the AP broadside. So, that should seal the deal. I don't need to get on C now, and plus that hipper might be like, oh, he's trying to get on C. I'm going to go over there. Cleveland's given up. That was harsh. Sorry, that was a little bit harsh. I meant to say this play is fucking worthless. There's no reason to be back there. You can see how many caps are back there. 0. How many ships can you shoot? He tried to shoot me, but I didn't even dodge. I wasn't even aware he shot, and he missed me by a mile just because I barely changed course. If you zoom in and it says time to target, that left number, if it says 30 seconds, then you're not in a good spot. I'm always just talking trash, but it's not meant to be personal or anything. It's just, that's a worthless fucking play right here. I mean, I can 1v1 this guy. But he's had no... The last time he had an impact on the game was when he was right about here, north of B, and I was like, fuck, if that Cleveland rushes me, I'm gonna die. That was about 10 minutes ago. Kiting ships off to Timbuktu when all the caps are in the middle of the map doesn't really help your team win the game. It's on the moon, yeah. Curious what he's done the last 5 minutes. He hasn't done anything. We already know what he's done. I mean, he might have been intimidated by this Yudachi that was hunting him, but he just wasted his radar here in a spot he can't shoot. I mean, nothing personal. I'm sure he's a fine human being, but this is not a very good game, and I would not want to emulate this. Let's see if he can kick my ass here. On paper, I should be much more afraid of him than the other way around, but I don't think he's going to win that one either. Plenty of room for improvement on that guy's game. Let's just put it that way. But every single game I play, there's room for improvement. Every single game you've played, there's room for improvement. So he doesn't need to take anything personally. It's just criticizing the position and the goal. What was he trying to do? I have no idea, but it was irrelevant. Yeah, 33% of the match contributed 0. That's what you got to understand. Like, if you're going 5 minutes without shooting, that's a third of the match that you really haven't done anything. You know? And here he is. I mean, he got 4th on his team, so he probably started off pretty well, but he got pushed back or whatever, and then just either conceded the game or didn't understand what he needed to do from there. But I was actually quite afraid of him when he was north of B. And we really didn't have support. You know, we were getting squeezed by C and guys to the north of B. If he would have pushed in there aggressively, he probably would have wrecked me. You know, we weren't going to count on that Megami that was kind of hanging to the south of the position. Oh, well. Let's see how we're doing so far. These are the arena games. So we've lost 1. I've lost 2. A lot of these games were prior to the stream. I was trying to shoot the battleship footage. There's a little sneak peek for anyone who saw. Let's try the old dragon. Killed your division mate. Put him out of his misery. Yeah, the AP on that ship is very spicy. You got to be very aware when that Akatsuki is by you, especially if you go broadside. Like you saw, we wrecked the, it was a low health Richie, obviously, but we took him out with great aplomb. We took out the Cleveland. Most destroyers, I'm not open firing on a Cleveland. that's within 10 kilometers like that. That would be very dangerous. But that ship, we could do the damage quick enough that we could take him out. He didn't have a lot of health either. But he's still, you know, most destroyers aren't going to be able to kill him that quick, and he would have killed us. Yeah, Akazuki Tier 7 Japanese, that ship is really strong. Really, really strong. It's worth grinding through the whole line, which most players don't or don't seem to like the majority of that line, but you get to that pot of gold at the end, and it's a good ship. Less than 3-second reload. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, it pumps out the damage. Now, the first 2 or 3 times I went up against the Akazuki, I was like, that thing seems to be kicking the crap out of me. I gotta figure out, you know, it was before I had unlocked it. Okay. So if you're the lone spotter on the team, like getting up into B might seem like a good idea, but it's possible. It might work. I would probably rather go between A and B just to spot, you know, 2/3 of the map. But depending on what Red does, we might get some action out of him. Or if he gets B right off the bat, I'll try and support him. And can't complain about that either. Come on. It's a lot of clicking for no damage. Alright. Feel the Fantastic is strong. It can be. The French are always just tough to play. You gotta understand that, but everything else about them is pretty good, you know? It's just if you get caught in a situation needing the smoke and you don't have the smoke, you're gonna die. That's just a little bit harder. Okay. Looks like Red is kind of clumping up. I think we should be able to get A for free. Let's see if this guy gets it. I like the PS5 controller. So far, so good. Yeah. I actually kind of like it a little bit better. We'll see how durable it is. That's going to be the deciding factor. The guy, if he turns in at all, he's actually going to be right at the edge of those, so... Might have looked like a wasted salvo, but we'll see. Ah, the old HE shooting American battleship. One of nature's greatest wonders. Looks like he's turning out, which he should be doing. Alright, so this Fiji is causing our boy... This Benson's kind of bogged down with this situation, so... Let's see if we can figure out anything to do. There's no way in hell let's hit those things, right? Yeah, there we go. Fiji. How can we get rid of the Fiji? Here we go. Oh! D. How are they on D? That's a bold spot for that destroyer. There it is. Am I getting spotted through that? Must be. Gonna get on B here, help them capture. Looks like they're doing a pretty good job with the destroyers, so. Give them a good job. Well done. If your team ever does something nice. Alright. Well. Looks like a pretty easy match. I just think these things are really cool. I'm not really ready to bow down to the worldwide Chinese influence yet, but I'd say the skins are pretty fetching themselves. Alright. Roman cruisers. Premium Miyoko's nice. Yeah. Well, Premium Fiji would be badass, yeah. No, this would be, like if I was short on ships or whatever, this would be a good candidate. Miyoko's a little bit harder to play than Megami, just due to the turret traverse, or the turret angles. But it's definitely a solid ship. Nine to 0 blank. Wow. Looks like the Richie was tearing it up. Yeah, the Benson, he got kind of bogged down trying to sit on B. I mean, not necessarily opposed to the play. Let's see, maybe we'll do one more. What are you guys thinking? Hey, JC, what's going on? When am I getting Sims, the ship? Probably Monday would be my guess. Belfast makes good money. Yeah, the tier 6 premiums tend to be where it's at. If you do all the weekly havocs from 0 to reach 100 by the end. Yeah, you gotta... The weekly havocs are what you gotta keep up with, so... Assuming you get these done every week, then you'll get enough to do the campaign. You'll get the campaign unlocked for just the cost of the Admiralty back-in or whatever it's called. Oh, the Moonshin. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's bust it out. I like the sound of that one. Let's put on the Azure Lane voices. See what this gal has to say. This could be tough here. What do we got? Tier 7, I'm assuming? No, Tier 5. Okay. Which commander? Hopefully you can hear. Her name is Al Hipper. I think it's the same exact build I got on Von Mueller, except for you got Twist and Track in slot 1, which I'm usually a fan of Twist and Track whenever you can get it on there. Thanks for turning off. No, I turned them on. Stay tuned. That's your move, JC. Alright, doesn't look like we're getting any support over here, which that could be a problem. Be a major problem. This spot you can't hit anyone, so you should move forward. That would be my advice. And then this fucking cloud or this cluster here, you can't actually see black holes. That's kind of one of the problems with black holes is all light cannot escape from it. But like light, black holes also absorb ships that don't know how to position very well. So, let's see. Our main hope is to hope that red's kind of playing the same way. Trademark it then, yeah. Yeah, there's good money to be made there if you can trademark that. Oh, here we go. Turn that into a profit. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of ignoring their home cap, so I might actually be able to snag D relatively unchallenged. Should be kind of funny. Why? I'm surprised we're getting away with this here. Broadside to all those cruisers. Moonshin you wanted to shoot at. Not a lot of survivability in this beast. If you leave it alive, it will fuck you up. No do to boot it. Come on, baby, give me some big money. Even if we're not getting citadels, we're still tearing them to shreds. Okay. What? It's probably the Miyoko's torps, I'm guessing. Well, our team's getting the shit kicked out of them. But we got a lot of low health cruisers that if we can get these guys off, maybe our team won't give up quite so early. Make sure we gotta capture the base first and foremost. Don't want to screw that part up. Hey, Devil Dog. 1v6. I hope to God he's not playing. No, he's got smoke coming out of that thing. That should be your mantra when playing this game. Become relevant. We're gonna have to be pretty aggressive here. We gotta sink these guys quickly and then get on B if they have any shot. I don't see a path to victory. I don't know about you guys. I just don't see it. We got a lot of HP left. Man, this fucking Normandy isn't... I'm pretty sure I hit him with like the opening salvo. I don't know if he's... Doesn't look like he's taking much damage all game. Oh, what do we got? 7 minutes still, so we've got some time to let the score work. But they got so much HP on their battleships. I just don't see how we could possibly do anything here. We would need a hell of a game from this guy, and no offense to him, but I'm not getting the hell of a game vibe from him. You never know, though. I mean, if we can bring a couple of these ships down and then hold on to the 3 caps for the whole game, we might have a shot. But Dunkirk and Akatsuki are both going down for no fucking reason. Why isn't Akatsuki spotted? Waste of our time to play that one. I don't know if they had A to start with or not, but we got 2 captures, plus we have our home base. I mean, I don't know why the destroyers aren't doing that job, but whatever. As long as you have a DD, there's a chance. Yeah, well. Let's roll. Yeah. It's not a ship that you can open water against 5 ships and hope to do anything. This guy's back. Alright, step 1. Need this Trento to fuck up. Come on, bullshit. Oh, I got fucked up. I think that Trento rocked me. Jesus. That was brutal. Trento got decent AP. Trento's got real good AP, man. Oof. Ain't nothing wrong with that ship's AP. Yeah, I don't know. I tried there. I don't. Not a lot of support, as they say in the business. Well, what'd you guys think about the stream? Video, sound? I got to work on the alerts, obviously. And seems like I got to down the sound a little bit, but primarily the reason I was streaming today was just to get some feedback on how it's going. Going down swinging, yeah. It's a me, Trento. Yeah, I mean, if I'm down 5 or 6 ships like that, you can either sail off like a goober or you can try and make a play, you know? I mean, we got, what was it? We probably got an extra 400 or 500 XP in the last couple minutes there, you know? So, score-wise, you're going to do better just trying to do your best rather than running around leaving a trail of piss behind you. I would never recommend that. Little louder next time? Okay. Hey, Britannica. Rule Britannica. Britannica rule the sea. Looking forward to the members on Sunday. Yeah, it'll be good. Smoother than fresh jar Skippy. Is the DeGrasse worth it? Yeah, DeGrasse is really good. I think if you watch my cruiser video I put out today, I said it was pretty dang close to winning the top premium destroyer or cruiser at tier 5. Sound seems to be a bit low. Yeah, well, keep trying to dial it in. I don't know. The problem I got right now is I don't have any room on my mixer to turn anything up, so I got to figure out how to boost. I mean, I could turn the game sounds up here, you know. Well, not really. Let's see what we did here. 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 3. Well, these are. I'm not gonna count these. These are arena. We can count them. Fuck it. 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 4. 7 and 4. I think that's when the stream started, and then these were previous games. So 7 and 4, not too bad. I don't know. The arena, I don't really know what I'm doing there yet, but whatever. Yeah, it's tough. It was Brittany. Oh, hey, Brittany. It's possible. Sometimes your YouTube, you can get like alternate logins. So maybe you got logged in with one of your backup names or something. Can the Vanguard ever be truly balanced? I don't know, man. It's had a wild ride. Your S2 things are maxed out on sound. I don't know. I'll keep trying to figure it out, guys. It's like I say, I'm not a technical wizard when it comes to equipment, so just getting this stream coming to you live, 60 frames per second, it's about as much as I could hope for. But yeah, my CPU usage is only 4% on this, so I'd say my computer is pretty good. What do you think of the Eugen? Is it worth it? Yeah, it's a good one. All right, well, I'll plan on being back tomorrow morning, probably 10:30 Central, and then anyone who's a member of the channel, YouTube member, then we'll have the members stream for February on Sunday, but we're going to be trying to get as many people into the games as possible, so once again, got zero work done. But appreciate everyone hanging out. We have a great turnout as usual. And we had some donations. We had Carl, Matt, Dragos, Mark, and Philippe. Appreciate all you guys for the donations. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. And we'll see you later. If you're wondering when that Battleship, best of premium Battleship video will be out, that'll be Saturday morning is my plan. So stay tuned for